Talking to frankwarren.tv. You are topping the bill on the 31st of October at the Aston Villa Leisure Centre. How excited are you?
I can't explain how excited I am to be topping the bill for my first time in my home city, you know, the Aston Villa Event Centre. I was born a few miles down the road in Erdington, so it's a massive achievement for me. It's so close to Villa Park, the team I support. You know, it's huge, man. I'm buzzing.
What was that phone call like? Because you've had some disappointment this year. There's only your second fight in 2008 through no fault of your own or anyone else's. So what was it like when you got that phone call saying not only have you got a fight that's definitely going to go through, but you're topping the bill and it's for a Commonwealth title?
Look, again, it's hard to explain. I was just like over the moon, you know. My training went up a gear. Just everything, like, had so much motivation to train so hard, and I've made so many sacrifices. You know, it's a dream come true, really. But I know it's just a stepping stone to other things I'm going to achieve, and hopefully topping the bill many more times in my home city, and giving all the fans the support they've been giving me, really.
You talk about it's a stepping stone, quite a big stepping stone, isn't it? For a Commonwealth title, so it's a 12-rounder, and we know that you've got a lot of energy, you're famous for your energy, but to go from 6 rounds, which is what you've been doing, to 12 rounds, it's a big step.
It is a big step, but the opportunities come up, you know. I'm willing to take the risk. I think it's a calculated risk. I've got so much confidence in my ability. I've been training really hard. Rich is confident I can do it, you know. His training programme he's given me was a blueprint for what he used to do, and it worked out for him. He was renowned for his fitness, and, you know, come the 31st, I know it's all going to come together.
There have been a lot of critics about maybe boxers coming through too soon and taking these opportunities too early. Nathan cleverly took a lot of flack saying that you're never going to do it, it was too early for you, and he came through in flying colours. Does watching young fighters like Cleverly make you think, you know what, they can do it, I can do it?
Obviously, yeah, you know, it gives him the confidence. He hadn't done 12 rounds before, and he did it fine, you know, he won well, you know. I watched the fight, and you know, all the experience I've got boxing for England abroad and stuff, and fighting the unknown, it's not something I'm not used to, really. I've been to many countries, and these opponents, I don't know where they're from the other side of the world. I don't know no styles or nothing. But I've got a few game plans which should adapt to everything, really. So I'm not really bothered. I'm more bothered about me. I've trained hard, and that's all that matters.
What do you know about your opponent on the night, Isaac Quay, from Ghana, isn't he?
Yeah, he's from Ghana. His name's Isaac Quay. It's quite fitting the name Isaac, because he's going to know the true meaning of gravity when I get my hands on him, because his head's going to hit that canvas like the apple. So, you know, that's all I need to know, really. When we get in the ring, he's going to know who Don Broadhurst is.
You say, I know they're used to boxing the unknown and fighters from everywhere, but coming out of Ghana, you know, they're quite quite tough, even the Ghanaians. Maybe not always technically as clean as that we've seen, but always very tough.
Yeah, Ghana's got a rich boxing history, you know, so I expect him, you know, all the champions we've had in the past, you know, he wants to emulate them. I suppose he's training hard, he's really fit and tough. But hopefully that will bring the best out of me, really. You know, fighting journeymen who just want to be in there, survive. It's not that easy. I need someone to, like, you know, give me a bit of a fight, really.
You mentioned Richie Woodall there is obviously preparing you for this fight. How's it been training with Woodall?
It's a breath of fresh air, really, because he's really modernistic in his approach, and he hasn't tried to change my style much, just improve on what I've got, really. You know, all the basics, the fundamentals. You know, he's really savvy. He's a cute customer, Richie. He knows what he's doing.
And what about some of these warming up techniques? We watched you earlier do a bit of a shadow boxing, moving your feet in and out of ropes and then doing a jog. I've never seen stuff like that before in a boxing gym. As
I said, Richie's approach is modern and forward thinking. You know, it's to do with plyometrics, strengthening the legs. You know, you've got to be on your feet for 12 rounds. That in and out of things, it definitely helps. It puts me in good stead. My legs are always strong.
And what about here? We're in a gym that's got a couple of rings and lots of space, but, you know, outside, we're almost in the middle of nowhere. It's an industrial estate. What do you know about this place, or tell us even about this place?
Oh no, it's an industrial estate. I mean, there's just cars all over the shop and people fixing them up, really, you know. That's all I know. But it's a gym that matters, not the surroundings. When we're in here, everyone trains hard, there's good camaraderie, all the lads get on so much, there's a lot of banter, it's really good fun.
What has Richie Woodall told you about the way to approach this Commonwealth title fight?
He told me not to rush out, have a look the first couple of rounds, take my time, stick to my jab. You know, we don't know whether the lad's going to be small or tall, so we've gone over different techniques for both, like, for tall and small people, really. But so just take my time, and, you know, he's really confident in me. Okay, so you've mentioned already it's not far from home, and that feeling, you're going to have fans, you're going to have friends at ringside, and you are going to be topping the bill.
What kind of atmosphere can we expect?
It's going to be explosive, you know. I've sold quite a lot of tickets, and all Matt's fans and Tom's fans, you know, all them will be rooting for me as well. So it's a big thing for Birmingham, really. You know, I'm very sure big time boxing's back.
Commonwealth champion amateurs, Commonwealth champion in the pros as well. Can you tell your fans, should they be worried at all that it's not going to go your way that night?
Nah, not at all. I know I've already won the training I've done, the mental preparation. When I'm lying in my bed at night thinking about my hand being raised, I know I'm going to win.
Thanks, Dom.
Thank you very much.